There's been a lot of talk, even before these finals have started, that the 2017 Golden State Warriors are the greatest team in NBA history. They are the greatest team in the finals, the greatest team that LeBron James or anybody else has ever had to face in the finals. And I have a problem with that statement. And I'm going to talk about some teams that could beat this team. And these are even recent teams. So we're going to go through the list just to prove the point, because the Golden State Warriors, they have weaknesses. Yeah, they're an amazing team, but they have some insane weaknesses that some of the other teams don't have. The first team that comes to mind that could beat this Warriors team is the 0-1 Los Angeles Lakers with Kobe and Shaq. This Warriors team doesn't have a center. McGee? What is McGee going to do to Shaq? What is Zaza going to do to Shaq? Shaq is going to bully Zaza and McGee like he bullied every center on every team that season. He's going to get everybody in foul trouble. He's going to foul out Zaza and McGee, and then poor Draymond Green or Kevin Durant is going to be guarding Shaq. Shaq is going to throw down more dunks. He might even injure one of these guys. And then you still got Kobe on the team. You got Robert Horry hitting clutch threes. You've got Derek Fisher being annoying, hitting threes. The Warriors are not better than the 0-1 Lakers. The Warriors are not better than the 96 Bulls with Ron Harper, 6'6" point guard, locking down Curry. Michael Jordan locking down Clay. Actually, Michael Jordan might guard Curry and let Ron Harper guard Clay, because Clay, all he can do is run screens. He can't beat you off the dribble. Then you got Scottie Pippen locking down Kevin Durant. Then you got Dennis Rodman locking down Draymond Green. Really? This team is not better than the 96 Bulls. Hey, the 2017 Spurs might have beaten this Warriors team if Kawhi didn't get injured. They were killing them in game one. They exposed the weakness. The way you beat this Warriors team is you need somebody to defend Durant, and that's Kawhi. That's LeBron James. Unfortunately, LeBron has not done a good job in the first two games of defending Durant, but the series is not over. But that Spurs team might have beaten them. But I know for sure that the Spurs team that beat LeBron's Heat could beat this Warriors team with Tim Duncan and the Kawhi, the Finals MVP Kawhi. I know the Miami Heat with LeBron and Wade and Bosh could beat this Warriors team. The 2008 Boston Celtics could beat this team with Kevin Garnett running the center position. They could go small ball. They have James Posey off the bench. They actually did run that lineup before. So James Posey's guarding Durant. You also have Paul Pierce as well. You got Ray Allen popping threes. You got Rondo in his prime locking down Curry, getting steals. I think the 2007 Spurs could beat this team with Bruce Bowen, Tim Duncan. I think the Spurs with David Robinson and Tim Duncan could beat this team. I think the 04 Detroit Pistons with Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace. I think the Showtime Lakers could beat this team. I think the Houston Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon could beat this team. I think the Boston Celtics, Larry Bird, I think they could beat this team. This Warriors team is a great team. It is, but it is not. There's no way that this is the greatest team. Yeah, they swept everything so far. They haven't lost. But the first two rounds of the playoffs, they didn't even play a good team. They played the Utah Jazz. They played the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, the problem with LeBron James and the Cavs, he handpicked his team, and they have the highest payroll in the league, too. That's why sometimes we call LeBron James Le GM. He picked this team, but he always picks players that don't play any defense. Like Kyle Korver. He went after him. He also wanted Ray Allen to come with him to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie doesn't play defense. He wanted Kevin Love. Kevin Love doesn't play defense. He can't block a shot to save his life. Tristan Thompson, he's basically just a rebounder. And in this series so far, he's not even rebounding the ball. Steph Curry has more rebounds than he does. J.R. Smith has never played defense in his entire career. They got rid of Mozgov. They got rid of Dellavedova. Shumpert can play defense, but he can't play offense. Deron Williams has never played defense in his career. The whole team doesn't play defense. So that's their problem. And then LeBron James, he's not stopping Kevin Durant. That's why they look so bad, because there's nobody on the court that plays any defense but LeBron and Shumpert. And then offensively, this team doesn't even make sense because you've got a bunch of shooters out there, but you're not even going into the post. LeBron is standing on the perimeter, he's running pick and rolls. Why doesn't he just go down on the block, get the ball? He's the tallest, strongest player. Durant is too weak to guard him. Draymond Green is too short. Iggy's too short. Go down on the post, pull a Michael Jordan, hit him with post fadeaways, hooks. If they double team from the paint, you fade to the baseline. If they double team from the baseline, you fade to the paint. If you can't fade, if you can't score, then you pass to one of your open shooters. You get them in rhythm, they knock down their shots. It doesn't even make sense, the lineup that he put together, if he's not going to play that way, if he's not going to dominate through the post, and he's going to use up all his energy in transition. I think that's what's happening, is that he's just running out of gas, because you saw it in game 2. The first half he was great. In the second half he stopped attacking, and I think he did that because he didn't have any energy to do that. He can't do that the whole game because he's using too much energy to score. And then he's got to guard Durant. So where is he going to get the energy to stop Durant, guard him, because Durant is crossing him over, blowing by him, getting dunks, layups. It almost seems like they're saying this is the greatest team ever to excuse this loss, because they're giving up on LeBron James. That's what I feel. I feel like people are giving up on him to win this series. So they want to give him a pass. The way they can do that is by saying that this Warriors team is the greatest team ever, and that's why LeBron is losing. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Are the Golden State Warriors the greatest team in NBA history? Are they the greatest finals team in NBA history? It's like game 3 doesn't really matter to LeBron James. I can't imagine Michael Jordan saying, I'm gonna live with the results. Jordan was more competitive in his Hall of Fame speech than players are in their actual careers today. Now, the next interesting development